Hey, what's up guys? This is Sutherland with Reverse Highfind, and today I'm bringing you some Lost Judgment. So this is going to be a fresh playthrough, so let's get started. We'll go with normal difficulty, and jump right on in. So I'm a big fan of both the Yakuza series and the original Judgment, which is a spin-off of the series. Both really fun gameplay and engaging stories, so I'll sit back and shut up so we can see what's going on.
We're almost on scene. There's definitely smoke, but no visible signs of fire. Looks more like signal flares. Gonna say this is probably a false alarm or a prank. Copy that. You're clear to proceed.
I told you this was a prank. I don't see any fire.
Who in their right mind finds this kind of thing funny?
People who enjoy causing a commotion. Huh. Hey, check it out.
What the hell? Oh, shit. Ugh. Can't we just report this one in and go?
Come on, man. You know we can't just leave this be.
In Japan, 99.9% of criminal trials end with a guilty verdict. That makes the odds for a defense lawyer to get an acquittal about 10,000 to 1. But I beat those odds on a murder case. It's a hell of an achievement. Unfortunately, it came with a price. The death of an innocent woman. The shadows of truth escape the courtroom, and when they do, someone has to drag them back into the light. The reality is, the law is neither as perfect or as fair as it's supposed to be. So I've made it my job to give those without a voice a chance to be heard.
Hey, Tak?
What?
Man, I'm bored.
Sucks.
How about you hit me with some trivia then? That would pass the time. Oh, I mean, come on, man. You never know how long a stakeout's gonna last. Even Keiko-chan's losing her mind.
I'm sure she is. Give me a sec to come up with a zinger, okay?
Our fearless protagonist, Yagami.
Okay, sure. You think up a tough question, and I just leave you to your thoughts. Wait a damn minute! How does that even solve this problem then, man?
Kaito-san? I don't think I'm really in the mood for trivia at the moment.
Okay, fine. We gotta spice this up somehow. So, Keiko-chan, this internet boy, how'd you end up on the raw end of a scam like this?
How is this spicing things up? Besides, we don't even know for sure if it was a scam yet, right?
Exactly. Kaito-san here is just jumping to conclusions. It'll be fine, Keiko-san. Don't worry. At Yagami Detective Agency, we make sure our clients' hearts are at the heart of our business.
That's
an
so great
excellent
to hear.
soundbite.
I know I hired just the right people.
Damn straight. Sunshine and rainbows with us.
Kosuke-kun did say he always eats fast food for lunch.
Yeah, but after 20 minutes, you'd think he'd be done by now.
I don't
Clearly,
know.
Yagami doesn't
He
savor
always
a
makes
burger.
me worry, even his eating habits.
Say, Keiko-chan, how'd a sweet girl like you get roped in by some dude off the net, huh?
I wouldn't call it that at all. Would you believe me if I said we took it slow at first? I'd say his patience paid off. Maybe it's hard for you to see, but he is a caring guy.
So he drags you to the shadiest dive in Kamurocho and calls it a date? Sounds like a real catch.
He was just trying to impress me. He couldn't have known what would happen.
Then he sticks his own girl with the bill? Dickhead doesn't begin to describe it.
I mean, he is still in college. And besides, he said if we didn't pay, they'd call the Yakuza to collect.
So they bled you out of 800 grand, with 400 still to go, for a total of 1.2 mil. It'd be practically impossible to pay all that in one lump sum.
Exactly. That's where Kosuke-kun's idea came in. He said I could make some easy money working one of those clubs.
Yeah, I'll bet he did. Did he say anything about working with those Yakuza from the start? Guy meets girl, they go out, he racks up a tab. Next thing you know, she's on the market to pay it off. Same shit, different day in this town.
Now you're just jumping to conclusions. Besides, a business taking advantage of people like that would have gotten shut down in no time, right?
Afraid not. Some lines the law just can't cross until it's too late.
And that scam is
But I
actually
do owe you some credit for
somewhat
turning to a
common
man
in
like
Japan.
Genda-sensei. He's been
Being able
defending
to,
the city a long time now, and his team's rock
up the
solid.
prices.
Yeah, and when things get too dirty for them, Genda calls in guys like us to clean it up.
Good for you, I guess.
Listen, Keiko-chan, I hate to be so blunt, but Kosuke's totally been gaming you from the get-go. Until you see that for yourself, there's not much we can do for you. Ain't that right, Ta?
Now, let's not jump the gun, Kaito-san. We don't have proof of anything yet. Speaking of which, there's our man of the hour.
Kosuke-kun.
I'm gonna need to follow him. You two stay here. Hopefully we'll get this all cleared up.
About time we saw some action. Careful out there, Tak. Hey, Tak, you read me? You gonna be okay tailing this guy? Or do you need the detective basics manual?
Kaito-san, please. I could tail him in my sleep.
The manual says to keep your eyes open, actually.
Okay, we're finally cut loose. So, the scam that they're talking about is actually a fairly common scam where you get lured into a bar with promises of cheap drinks and they don't actually tell you how much you have to owe until the end. So, this drops us right into the tailing mechanic. And this is one of my least favorite parts of the Last Judgment, but
Too close.
still fun. So apparently in this one you can now act casual instead of just diving behind cover, which is nice because I always thought it looked super obvious when you dove behind a car to avoid the person looking at you. So you can already stakes back. Suddenly stake. That's what they actually, that's what it means, oddly enough. But, so we'll tail Kosuke here and see where he goes. And they want me to go over here. But Kaito's a bit on the jaded side, and for good reason. He's a former Yakuza that works with Yagami. And looks like Kosuke here's talking to a girl, so let's see what's up. So the next
Kaito-san,
mechanic get
You made contact with a new face. I'm gonna get a shot as evidence.
Good call.
so this is the next mechanic the game throws at you. It's basically taking photographs and catching the right evidence at the right time. So you can use focus time to slow everything down to get a perfect shot, which is kind of cool. But there's a number of, there we go. There's a number of things that it wants. Oops. So we'll focus, zoom in as much as we can.
Now.
And I think I got everybody. Yeah.
Kaito-san,
Okay.
just sent that photo to your phone. Any sage advice?
Yeah, I see it. It's a perfect shot, buddy. So, who's Kosuke's new friend? Any ideas?
That's what I'm gonna try and find out. I'll be in touch.
Time for a little eavesdropping.
Man, I haven't seen you in forever, Sakura-chan.
It's because you barely show up to the club events, Kosuke-senpai. I probably wouldn't have seen you today either if I hadn't mistaken someone else for you.
Sorry, I've just been so busy. I know, I gotta make time for the club.
I know you've got a busy schedule, but it's not the same without you, senpai. A lot of girls quit because you stopped showing up, you know?
Oh, damn, that sucks. Guess I better make some effort, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great. But senpai, while we're on the subject,
Yeah?
I hope you won't do anything that'll get those girls' hopes up either. I don't know if you know this, but the girls had a few big fights actually. All that anger could boil over in your direction at any time is all I'm saying.
Yeah? Wouldn't want that. I'll be careful. Well, I've gotta get going to my next thing.
Okay, make sure you stop by the club, huh?
In the club. Cool, so we'll hang out and watch Kosuke here. See what he's up to.
Am I going crazy?
Rent again.
Must be my imagination.
Okay. So we'll go hang out over here. Watch Kosuke again. Alright. Not at all obvious. Jump over the wall. We just have to keep him on our sights.
Is it trash day again?
Probably nothing.
There he goes. Try to use this wall. Or jump up it. Cool story, Yagami. Well, at least you could watch me fail horribly.
These directions are terrible.
Must be my imagination.
Cool. Barely have any act casual juice left. Alright, cool. So we get to the corner. And judging from that group of guys, I have a feeling I got some combat coming up.
Hey, wait a sec. That's Yagami. He's the detective who reported Anaki's affair to his old lady.
Wah wah.
Yeah, fuck that guy! Anaki got so pissed he took it out on us. Still fucking sore about it. Yo, Yagami! Just your luck to be passing by us today. You're a dead man, bro!
Man, this neighborhood never changes, does it?
Yakuza staple. Groups of random thugs. Cool. So this looks like it's going to be a little bit of the fighting tutorial. So Crane style, which is the first style that it debuts here, is all about crowd control and fighting multiple opponents at once. So let's jump into it. It's going to want us to do certain things. Move on. So attack. Move while I'm in a fighting stance. Come on. Okay. Guard with some frontal attacks. Come on. There we go. One more. Cool. Yep. Cool. Now I can beat the hell out of these guys. Oh, come on. Cool. Easy. Yeah, if you've never played a Yakuza game, that kind of mass group combat, beat 'em up stuff is what this game's all about. And it's actually a hell of a fun time. So,
Oh yeah.
did we find him?
Need to
Yep.
get more
Cool.
cash. Guess I'll stop by the Popo.
Okay, so he's running to the convenience store. For whatever reason, he's staring in my direction, so I'll just chill. Anyway, he's gonna run by the convenience store, so I could go through the parking lot, but I think that's a trap. Go around the outside here. Two trailer park girls go around the outside. Anyway. So we'll tail him to the Popo, which is right up there, which is a convenience store. I don't know if Popos are actually a thing in Japan or not, or if it's a fictitious thing, because I've only heard of Family Mart, Lawson's, and 7-Eleven over there. So I don't know if Popo's a thing or not. Anyway, time for another picture. So we'll zoom in. And we just need to focus. Okay, cool. I'll wait for him to use the ATM and take the picture.
Now.
So we got him withdrawing 900,000, which is like 8 grand American.
Kaito-san, just sent you a new shot.
That's
Take
a
a
ton
look.
of money.
Yeah, I see it. Not half bad. Huh? What the? Yo, Talk. Be real with me. Kosuke's guilty as all hell, right? That's way too much money to just cruise around with.
A withdrawal for any amount wouldn't prove anything. Gotta be fair here.
Yeah, Kaito's kind of got the street smarts. I mean, Yagami definitely has plenty of upsides to him too. He's a good detective, but Kaito's definitely the rough and tumble, jaded, more street smarts kind of guy.
Give me your status. What's Kosuke up to?
Not a whole lot right now. He's just wandering around town. Pretty much killing time like your average college student.
Any idea where he's headed?
Good question. Actually, he just ducked into a building. I'm going after him.
He went to Big Fat Papa.
Hey, buddy. You new here? You can't just go waltzing in.
And why not?
Because I said so, that's why. Now beat it. Hey, didn't I tell you to leave? Don't make me call the cops on your ass.
Isn't that a little excessive? All I wanted was to look around.
Well, there's nothing to see here, so go look somewhere else.
Sorry, I just keep
definitely
getting
more to this
distracted by
place than
that big
meets the
fat
eye.
Papa sign. Sort of curious. Alright, so now they want us to look for a way to sneak into the building. We have active search mode.
Hey. What the?
What the? It is pretty funny watching, hearing Yagami comment on stuff.
What the?
So I think they all, although those are the same.
Hey, no way that's gonna work.
So there's ducks under the window. If I can make my way there, I can get inside without anybody noticing. It's gonna take some, that's gonna take some climbing. Sorry, I just gotta see. Okay, so what could they be hiding? Okay, so it doesn't even say what this is. This says Big Fat Papa. Interesting. Not sure why that amuses me so much, but it does.
Suspicious.
So he needs to be able to go up, use something as a foothold. So we'll keep looking around. So we'll go down the alley. So it looks like we can probably get there from the scaffolding.
Hey.
Cool. So wants us to use the AC unit as the foothold. Okay. Parkour! So it's time for some parkour. So let's start moving towards it. We do have a grip gauge that if it runs out you'll fall. So let's see, that's right. To go vertically I have to hold circle and use L. Alright, let's get to it. Pull up. Got my first toughness. Nice little energy drink. There we go. Mysterious seeds. Interesting. Startled pigeons. Cool. And I have a feeling, yep.
Yo, Talk. You hanging in there, buddy?
Parkour.
Kinda hit a wall here.
What's
But
that supposed to mean? You didn't lose the guy, did you?
Look, my hands are tied right now. Everything is under control.
Oh, I hear cats. Oh, kitty cats. Cute. It does make me wonder if I could have spotted them from the ground. During that active search mode, in the first game, there were cats scattered around every crime scene. And if you found them all, you got an achievement. Hey, look, a cat. Okay, so we're on the 3rd floor now. And are immediately discovered.
Hey guys, didn't mean to interrupt.
Hey, who's this clown? First time I've ever seen him.
Oh, you see, I'm Kosuke's guest. Guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who the hell's Kosuke?
Ah, that's the kid who keeps hanging around. You'd think he'd have wised up by now.
Wait, then he'd be on the 5th floor. So what are you doing down here?
Seriously, it's like you got me lost on purpose. You mind, pointing me in the right direction?
Take the stairs to the 5th floor, then head all the way back. Your friend will be in the tatami room.
The tatami room. Oh, of course. Should have known this wasn't it.
Before you go, I'm gonna need to verify your membership. Kosuke give you a card?
He should have? Shoot, I can't seem to find it.
That's so. Well, now we got a problem.
Sorry. I'll be more careful next time, promise.
There won't be a next time, dumbass! We don't carry cards here!
Bluff
now,
failed.
Who the hell are you, and how'd you get in? Better start talking!
Here we go. Tell me, what's Kosuke doing in the tatami room?
We're not telling you shit!
Alright. So, Tiger style. So, it's designed for single enemy fights. Hits pretty hard, and you can use EX moves, which are a lot of fun. So, let's... Oh, here we are. EX gauges. It builds up by doing various things, beating up enemies, taunting them, and then you can do all sorts of special moves. So let's get it. Yep. So that's an EX action. Those are awesome. Usually they're pretty brutal. Come on. Get up. Alright, one more. Alright, cool. So that's the other fun thing, you can grab weapons and attack with them. And let's grab the last guy, eat him into his buddy. Alright, let's grab a weapon, shall we? Oh, come on, dick. Yeah, no. Fuck off. Alright. Grab yet another chair. Fulfill the tutorial requirements so I can then beat the hell out of these guys. That's better. Stay down. The tutorials are very much designed in mind for somebody who hasn't really played a Yakuza game before, or the original Judgment.
Yeah,
so you get infinite health.
What's going on?
And they have infinite health.
I'm still in that building with Kosuke-kun. Had a little run-in with some watchdogs. And apparently, Kosuke's no stranger. Right now, he's in their tatami room.
Oh, he is, huh?
What do you think he's up to?
Well, a betting man would say he's gambling. If it's a members-only building with goons posted on every corner, I'm telling you now, the tatami room ain't no tea shop.
Huh. Not a bad theory at all. It's like you're speaking from experience, Kaito-san.
You've got questions? I've got answers.
I said we have an intruder! I don't know how he got in!
Say what? What happened? You there? Tell me something, Todd.
Stealth 0.
Why is a college kid hanging out with a bunch of gambling lowlifes? We're seeing this kid's true colors now, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt until we catch him red-handed. Innocent until proven guilty.
Is that some lawyer creeping back into your detective work? Whatever. Just don't get yourself caught. Unless you want a fight on your hands.
Believe me, I don't.
Okay, so now we're getting into some infiltration. So let's get that bread. And by bread I mean just let's sneak over there. Okay, so I'll take cover. Wait for the guy with the discount Raiders hat to look away.
Yo,
They want me to look here.
got a minute? I heard we got an intruder in here. Let the others know for me.
Yeah, okay.
What is up with the puffy jackets? They look like they were a dance crew from the early 2000s.
I see now.
What is this, break-in? So we'll go through here. I hear somebody snoring. Yep. So you just walk on through. I see something shiny on the table. So, and something shiny here. Perfect. The paper plate. That looked very shiny. Ah, keys. Cool. Move quietly. And, yep, sure enough, that needed a key. So that worked out. Snuck right past Mr. Raider Nation there. And up we go. So it's 4th floor, so yeah, might as well bypass that and go straight to the 5th. Uh-oh. Alright, so now we get the lock picking, which if you've ever played, you know, Skyrim or Oblivion, this will be somewhat familiar to you. So let's get to it.
Almost there. That'll do it.
Cool. Knocked it out nice and easy. Alright. Let's check out this guy. Is that the tatami room? And there's a guard because of course there is. So let's try out that plan. That plan being yeet a coin and then when he's distracted, choke him out. Let's go get him. Time to be a ninja. Yeah, there we go.
Take a nap, bud.
Yeah. Nice little non-lethal carotid hold there. Have him take a little nap. Cool. Well, in the next episode, we'll go ahead and check out the tatami room. So come on back for the next one. We'll see you then.